Hi, I'm Amber Gallman, and I'm fighting inflammatory breast cancer. Woke up that morning, got out of the shower, and saw in the mirror that my right breast was red and inflamed and swollen. I hoped that it would go away, thinking that maybe it had just gotten hot in the shower. It didn't. When I left for work that morning, I called the breast clinic. They called me back, said, "How soon can you get in here?" And I was having mammogram, ultrasound, and a biopsy that day at 1 o'clock. I was familiar with inflammatory breast cancer before. That's why I want to do this. I had seen a video from someone in Seattle who had inflammatory breast cancer, and it stuck with me. And I also knew someone who had inflammatory. And so I was well aware that those symptoms could be cancer. And with that, I made that call. But it was, if I had not known about inflammatory, it didn't look like typical cancer, and I wouldn't have been worried because I didn't have a lump and I just had a clean mammogram in November. The very important part about this is that while it's very rare, it's so aggressive that if time is wasted while you are trying to figure out what's going on and you are misdiagnosed, which happens far too often, then the cancer is spreading that entire time. Every woman needs to know that any change in your breast, whether it's a lump or not a lump, if there's a change in the skin, a change in the color, a change in the size, the texture, anything that is unusual, you need to get that checked out. If it doesn't resolve within a week or two, ask your doctor to do a biopsy. It shocks me that every day I run into people who have never heard of inflammatory breast cancer and don't know the symptoms. If at least one woman gets to the doctor a little bit earlier or gets that diagnosis or that biopsy to rule out cancer a little bit earlier, that'll be the goal for me. In most cases, these symptoms aren't breast cancer, and I really had hoped that that would turn out to be the case for me. Unfortunately, it wasn't. But if we had waited, if it had taken me months to get a diagnosis, I don't know that I'd be sitting here talking to you today. I am happy to be here, and I've been fighting this now for over 3 years, which puts me in a very lucky percentage that are able to survive for a while. I am metastatic. It is stage 4 for me, and so I'm still fighting it. But I'm still enjoying life and having a good life, and I want to keep doing that as long as I possibly can.